everybody, it's Dawn with Dawn's Crafty Corner. So, alrighty, what do I have on the table today? I have a little bit of Resiners. In fact, all the products I'm going to be using today is Resiners except for my pigments. Everything else is Resiners and my molds. Or my like extras molds. Alright, so let's get this party started and let's get our shout outs done. So my first shout out is her thing says Tiffany Smith, but her hashtag is Mad Hatter something or another. I will have it up here. She only has about 50 subs, so can we get her to 100? She's a newer channel. I know she's commented. Actually, both of my shout outs today are people who have taken the time to watch my videos and comment. Yeah, and Tiffany, honey, can you make some new videos? Because I think the last video was like 9 months ago. I'd like to see more of your work. And then my second shout out is Louise E. We all know her because we have seen her in like Andy's chat. She's commented. Her little hashtag thing was Yellow Rose Resin, which, by the way, Louise, fun fact, I have two favorite flowers. My one is, I love a pink lily. And, the other one is, my favorite flower is a yellow rose. Even though my favorite color, well, both of my favorite colors are yellow and pink, so I guess that fits in. But that is my all-time favorite flower, is a yellow rose. Anyways, she only has 20 subs, so can we get her to 100 as well? And, you know, I believe she has a couple of recent videos on hers. Alright, so now that I've got my shout outs out, let's get to the announcements. I'm getting, you know, my watch hours in. I'm still not there yet. I still got a long ways to go. I appreciate those who have, you know, put me on the background, let my playlist play, and whatnot. Mary Beth, this thank you goes especially out to you because you are awesome, girl. You've been doing it for me, you know, for quite a bit. So, you know, I appreciate all the comments and whatnot. So, I know eventually I'm going to get there. I'm going to get them watch hours, you guys. And I also want to thank everyone for joining me on the live. And the replay crew. I can't forget the replay crew. Over at Andy on CCUK Resin's channel last Tuesday. You know, I was trying to watch the chat and pay attention to the questions. So, you know, we always have so much fun in his lives, you guys, don't we? You know, we like giving Andy a hard time. You know, and I think Andy kind of likes it too. Anyways, we keep him on his toes. Anyways, but thank you guys for coming in and joining the live, and you know, those who have replayed it. So if you guys can, like, I watched somebody, and I can't remember who it said. I guess there's a new thing on YouTube where you can hype up a video. You know, where the area where you can click share to share the video. You can also hype it up, and I guess it's only on the smaller channels. Yeah, so if you can hype my videos up, and you know, maybe go over and hype up my live with Andy, that would be great. All right, so now this is what I'm doing today. This is from Resiners, and I know a lot of people have probably already seen this, you know, because it is older. There will be a giveaway for my 1K subscriber celebration, and I will tell you more about that here in a minute. So let me show you what I got, show you what I'm going to do, kind of talk about the giveaway and what you're going to be able to win, and then we'll get into the project. What do you say? All right, so let's open this up. There was flowers, but I don't know what happened to them. So I did already do a video and made a clip of this. So I know I moved them over there. I'll look and see it. If not, I'll show it at the end of the video. It's the Love Never Fails group that they had. I was hoping to get the heart that had the puzzles, and then it spelled out "I love you" in the puzzle, but they were out. So she sent me this one. It's the hands holding the heart, and it comes with like a miniature brush set, and of course it's pink, which I love. So thank you, Resiners. And then we've got different glitters. We've got bows and hearts. We've got some chunky glitters, and we got some fine glitters. So that's pretty. And then she also sent me a set of the chrome markers, which I'm excited because this one right here is the one I'm the most excited about because it's the rose gold. I love rose gold. If I had to choose a favorite metal, rose gold, obviously, you know, you guys know I love my pink, is my favorite. So I got rose gold, silver, which one is this? Mocha gold, champagne gold, rose gold, and then we got the bright silver. So I know I'm going to accent this with the champagne gold. I'm going to accent those. And then, if I have any extra resin, which I should, I'm going to accent that with the rose gold. And then I'm going to do this with the silver. And then I'll find something, one more thing for the mocha gold. So, alright, I know this takes 6 ounces. So, let me show you what I'm going to be doing. So what I'm going to do, let me move these real quick. Set them right there. So on one side of this, I'm going to do this for my husband and I. So one side of the hand is going to be red pigment. This is just a red pigment from Temu. And then the other hand is going to be this pale pink, which is another Temu. These are both pigment pastes. I'm going to let them kind of combine down here at the base. And then half of the heart that is going to be on my husband's side is going to be pink, and the half of the heart that's going to be on my side is going to be red. So basically, he's holding my heart in his hand, and I'm holding his heart in my hand, and we're coming together. I'm going to add some crushed crystal in both colors, you know, because I love the crushed crystal. And, you know, my friend Renee over at Heart Creations by Renee, she sent me this. This was my very first Happy Meal, you know. So I love that, you know. And who doesn't love Happy Meal too? So and I know this after watching, I think I forget whose channel it was. I went back and looked. I know this takes roughly 6 ounces, because I know she poured 6 ounces. And then I'm going to use my Resiners 2-part epoxy part. You got A and you got B. You got half A, half B. So I'm using my Resiners epoxy resin. I'm going to mix it up in my Resiners dual head mixer, and I'm going to debubble it in my Resiners debubbler. And yeah, so I was trying to use all Resiners products that I have. I don't have many, but yeah. So let me get gloved up, get my my resin. I'm going to split it in 2 cups. I'm going to do 3 ounces in this cup, 3 ounces in this cup, so I can have my red and my pink, so I can pour them at the same time. And I'm going to put this in my dual head mixer and mix them both up at the same time. So let me get this mixed up. And I'm going to do it. Yeah, I'll mix the pigment paste in the camera. So once I get my resin mixed up, I'll be back. Okay, you guys. See you in a minute.
Dawn's Crafty Corner, where we do it all. Hauls and reviews, crafts and resin calls. Thanks for subscribing. We got that aloha vibe. Join our circle. Fun you can.
Alright, I'm back. So let's get the paste stirred up. I've never used this one. I've had it for quite a while, actually. My resin is already mixed up. I'm just letting the paddles drain in it while I do this part. Drop that in there. Alright, so always make sure you stir your pigment paste because it can settle. Never use a stick that you stirred your resin with, because the way pigment pastes are made, they use one part. It don't matter if it's A or B, but they use one part of it to make it, and you don't know what part, so you might use the opposite part and cure your resin. So I'm going to stir this really good. This is going to be pretty. So, alright, so I got that one all stirred up. I'm going to stir up my red one. This one I have used. I've used it several times. See how pretty that is? Now this is a real good red, you guys. I'll try and find them. They are, I have had them a while, so I don't know if I'll be able to find them again. Alright. So, now I'm going to kind of try and make sure that my resin has drained fully, which looks like it has. Move my resin over. I'm going to put my little cups there just in case I do have some drips. Yeah, I shouldn't. And then I'll clean my paddles up. I do have another project I want to do, but I need to make dinner first. Alright. So, let's do... I'm going to do my colors first before I throw it in the debubbler, because I don't want to make more bubbles. Alright, so we're just going to start with the red and use what's on the stick. And make sure your pigment paste is fully, stirred in, because of, you don't want any unruly pigment paste ruining your project. And I've noticed before that this mixes in pretty well. Alright, so I'm going to set that to the side. I don't think I need any more. I think that'll be good. Also, I'm making sure that I do my sides too. But I'm also going to use my other stick to stir it better. So, alright. set that to the side. Now let's do the pink. I'm very curious to see how well this works in there. Alright. I know it's going to be very pale, and that's okay. I don't mind it being pale. Not at all. I think it'll go well with the red. And then once it blends at the bottom, you know, that red is probably going to go lighter. I don't know. I feel like I need more of this one. I don't know. Let me clean my stick off for a second so that I can use the same one. I don't know. I just feel like I need more in the pink. It doesn't feel like it's bright enough. I mean, not bright, but like opaque enough. That's the word I was looking for. Yeah, maybe. Alright, so let me close these so I don't spill them. And this is a pale pink on the pink. And let me see what the red is. Sorry, the dogs across the street has to bark. And then my dog has to bark. Yeah, just the red. Give me 1 second. I'm going to stop him from barking. Alright, sorry about that, you guys. It seems like he has to bark whenever they do. And of course, as soon as I'm done, he goes right back at it. Ha! Spoiled brat. Alright, I gotta find my little spoon. Alright, I'll just use this. Alright, so this is, for those people new, this is crushed crystal. And it'll give you like a diamond-y effect. A little goes a long way. But I like a lot of bling, so I tend to overdo it. So I'm only going to do just a little bit. And I know that's too much. I know that's way too much. But it's okay. It's for me. Oh, actually, in reality, it's for my husband. Not for me. But I'll get to look at it. Because it'll be in the living room. And I'm going to have crushed crystal everywhere. Alright, let me clean off my stick here. Alright. Put my little tack away. Set it right there. Now I'm going to stir it in. And it'll add the sparkle to the pigment paste. Oh, I'm not seeing it in there. I may need some more, you guys. I am not seeing it in the pink very much. Can you guys see it in the pink? I may add a little bit more to that. But first, let me stir in the red. Now, I definitely see it in the red. Without a doubt. And I do have another glitter I can put in there too. See, I can see it in the red. Let me grab my other pink. I have a real light pink, pretty pink glitter. So give me a second. Let me go get it. Alright, so I got this one. This is actually a new glitter. I've not tried this before. I do have another one, but I think this will look pretty. It's like a holographic glitter. And I think that might give me the look that I was looking for. Probably a little bit more. I don't want it to fall, so I just want it to be spread throughout. But if it falls, it falls. Alright. I guess that's going to be the best it's going to be. I can see some shimmer in there. So we'll stick with that. Yeah, I got that from Temu as well. It's like a prize. I got like a big set as a prize for one of my games. So, alright. Let me do one more quick stir on the red. Clean my stick off. Alrighty. Now, let's get this poured. I made a diagram too, so that I know which one is going to be poured where. So on the red, so that one and that one is going to be red, pink. And then this one and this one should be red. If I did it right. If not, I'm going to have to re-pour the heart. So, but, let me do the, let me, do some alcohol first. Alright. Hopefully you guys can see what I'm doing. Alright, so I am going to pour these at the same time. Looks like I need more red. Alright. And then this is red. Yeah. This is red. Uh-oh. I think I'm gonna need more. And then this one here is red. No. Oops. Let's see. This one is, hold on, I'm looking at my paper, you guys. I'm going to clean off my sides, too. Okay, so that is for that. That is for that. And then that is that one should be the pink and that one should be the red. Alright, I think I got it. Right? Yeah. If not, I'll have to redo it. I'm gonna have to make more resin possibly too. Not much. Alright, let me get my scraper. I got some of the new ones coming in. I can't wait. That's going to be exciting. My husband's in there talking to himself. He's talking to the computer. It's funny. Hopefully he didn't turn his music up too loud. He turned it down for me and then turned it back up. That or it's just the song. Alright. Yep, I'm going to have to make more. Unless I have something that I can fill it up with. But I do think I'm going to have to make more. I should have measured this with water, but I did not. I try to cheat, you guys. This is what happens when you try and cheat. Cheaters never wins. Alright. Alright, let me get my squeegee thing. Put that. Yeah, the red's taking over the pink, but hopefully that's just on the back, and it won't be on the front. Alright, you guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make up another ounce, maybe 2 ounces. And I'm going to fill up the rest of the mold. Fill up that. I don't know how many ounces that's going to take. Probably ½ an ounce. It's not very deep. And then I will come back on demold. Alright, you guys. See you then. And we're back. Everything is set, and I guess my heat mat actually bowed my my leveling board. So now I got to get another one. Fun times. All right, let's start with our extras. All right, let's start with the pendant. This is a water ripple pendant. It has the holes and whatnot. I gotta trim it up just a little bit. This is the first time I've actually poured this one. Looks like I could actually do it long ways too. So that's cool. And then I just did a love with the spare that I had. And this is a matte mold. That turned out pretty cool. A little bit of trim, not much. And then now I have the carriage. I don't know how well this is going to pop out, so we'll have to see. I've never poured this before. Oh, that pops out pretty well. Oh, I'm kind of impressed. Broke a little bit there, but that's alright. Oh no, that was just the extra that ran along the side. Or maybe. Alright, let's see what it looks like. Oh, that turned out pretty. Got to trim. So I'll do that. And then I did my, I got a few bubbles. That's because I walked away from it. And then I did some pearls on the back. So, or it would be on the front. So let's see how well this turned out. Oh, you guys, that turned out beautiful. Look at that. Wow. I'm gonna make that into a pen. Okay. So far, so good. Alright. Now for the task at hand. Looks like I got a little overage. So, alright, let's start with the pieces first. Alright. That just breaks off pretty easy. Alright. The other small piece. And then the glitter did drop a little bit, or I put crushed crystal in that, but that's alright. That is completely alright. Alright. Come on. Come out. Alrighty. Alright. Got that piece of the heart. It's easier if you just push in from the bottom. That turned out pretty. Alright, now for the hands. Okay, of course the dog is gonna bark every time I start. And peel it down. He hears the chickens across the street. And you guys probably can too. Alright, come on. Come on, come out, come out. Alright. Let me push my... Alright, you guys ready to see it? Look at that. Now, so, way I wanted it done is the... Oops. I'm going to do it like this. I wanted the pink to be in the red, and the red into the pink, and there we go, you guys. Oh, there's the fine, you know, and then I'm going to put our wedding date right here. So, alright. Now, let me grab my paper and figure out what I was going to do. I think I was going to do rose gold on that. And I was going to do that. Now we're going to do the wings with the chrome markers. So give me 1 second, I'll be right back. Alright, so I'm going to do the wings with the gold, with the champagne gold, to go with the ghost powder, the glimmer, the glitter, glimmer, I think it's called glimmer ghost powder. Alright. Now I've not used these yet, so I gotta get it activated in there. Can't believe that happened with my... It's been super hot. It's like really, really hot right now. We have hurricane warnings and stuff right now, so... Alright, here we go. So I'm just gonna go over this area. I'm just gonna accent this area, these areas here. Hopefully. Oh, I got pink on it. Ay, ay, ay. Oh well. There. I think that made it look much better. Let me go along this one here. There. And I'll do the second one and take pictures. Alright, so that was the champagne gold. Now, I was going to use the rose gold. Let me set this over to the side. And I was going to accent that. But I'm thinking I might accent this instead. Because I don't know if the rose gold is going to show very well in that. I may do the silver for that one. That or the mocha gold. Alrighty. Shake it up real quick. Let it get up in the tip. It is so hot right now, y'all. So hot. It's whew. Like I'm standing here and I'm sweating. Alright. So I am going to, you know what? I don't know. Yeah, I'll do this one. I'm gonna do the little tips here. I love rose gold. I don't have my glasses on right now to see it. I'll use this one a lot because I use a lot of rose. I love rose gold. It's literally, no lie, my favorite metal. It's funny how as we age, our tastes get different. Like growing up, like when I was a teen, I loved regular gold, yellow gold. And then when I got older, it was silver. And now it's rose gold. There. And do her little crown. There. So there is the rose gold. Okay. Where did I put my lid? There it is. Now, we're going to do silver for the carriage. Or no, we were going to do this one for the carriage. We're going to do accent that. No, we'll do the love and the silver. Because I like that the way it is. I love that just the way it is. Alright. Alright, there we go. Alright. Let me set that down here. I'm just edging it out with the silver. And I'll go in and wipe it down. This is just like a little extra for an embellishment. So, alright. So that is the bright silver. That's pretty. That silver is pretty. Alright, next, and last but not least, the mocha gold. I love these chrome markers. Ay. I'm having issues today. Alright, let me use my scissors to open this one. Ooh, got a little bit of a breeze. Feels like the wind is starting to pick up already. But that's good because the wind has been like none. No wind whatsoever. So I'm appreciating that little bit of a breeze that's going on right now. Alright. Got it open. Alright, let's get it down. And all you do is you just kind of hold it there. And then the ink will come down to the tip. Alright. Oh, my alarm is going off in my room. I'm going to do the door frame. Accent the inside here. There. Alrighty. Hold on one second. Let me turn off my alarm. Alright, so once again, to recap, I used the champagne gold for the angel wing. I used the rose gold for the yellow peacock. I did the mocha gold for the carriage. I did the bright silver for the love. Okay, and then we've got the Love Never Fails hand in the heart. I gotta clean my mold. And this is what we got. Now I gotta put it back in there like this here. Alrighty. And then I'm gonna put our wedding date on there once I have my Cricut on. Oh, come on, get in there. There you go. Alright, so I do have a code for Resiners, and it is Dawn's Crafty Corner. I'll also have a link. That's good, I believe, just on their website. So if I remember it, I believe it's 20%. It's either, I mean, it might be 15. I think it's 15. I'm pretty sure it's 15. It's 10 or 15. It's not 20. But you make sure you use my code, save you some money. So also, I'm going to be having a giveaway, And what I'm going to be giving away is one of their manual hand mixers, and I'm going to post up here on the screen, what you'll be winning. One lucky viewer will win this. So this is what I want you to do, guys. I want you to go in the comments of this video and type hashtag Dawn's Crafty Corner, hashtag 1K sub giveaway, and hashtag Resiners hand mixer. Yeah, I'll put all the hashtags up here, as I said them. And then this giveaway will end in 2 weeks. 2 weeks from today. I don't have my calendar in front of me, but I'm going to pop up here on the screen the day that it'll end. At 8 p.m. Hawaii time. 8 p.m. Hawaii time, 2 weeks from today, the giveaway will end, and I will go in and I will do a random comment picker for the winner. And then you have 72 hours to email me at dawnscraftycorner808@gmail.com and send me your address and regular name and whatnot. If your email does not match like your YouTube, just put in there that you're the winner, and I will pass that over to my rep over at Resiners, and they will send that out to you. So, alright, you guys, that is all I have for you for tonight, as my husband's music gets louder, and hopefully I can't hear it in the background. And stay tuned for them pictures, and don't forget to show a little aloha to somebody today, because you never know when they're going to need to hear it, and I will catch you on the next one. Bye, everyone.